Hello, Nadine here, artist in residence for Imagine, sharing a layout I created. To start off, I used a stencil with some creative medium in turquoise. The stencil has a wave pattern, and I'm just doing it on one end of a 12 by 12 piece of white cardstock. And just no particular order, just randomly putting it on there. And then on the other side, I'm just spreading on some of the creative medium, not on the entire piece of paper, but just in a few little areas. And now that it's dry, you can see the pretty shimmer that the creative medium creates. And now spraying on some fireworks in Bahama Blue with some water, holding up the paper and letting it run a little. Spraying with more water, and then I'm going to take a paper towel and wipe up the fireworks over the creative medium, which creates a resist look. I then dried it with a heat tool. And now on the other side, I'm using some dandelion fireworks, also spraying it with water and letting it run to side of the paper. You can see how the creative medium creates a resist with the fireworks. And again, getting that nice and dry. Now taking a piece of paper from Bo Bunny, the Believe line, and I am going to fussy cut all the pieces out, and now deciding where I want them to be. But before I do that, I'm taking another stencil and then a staple brush from Imagine, and I'm going to stencil on using some Memento Rich Cocoa ink, some shells. Just doing a few of those at the bottom over the waves. Using the staple brush, it gives it more of a sandy look instead of so solid. And now I'm deciding where I want all of my pieces for the sun to be. And then adhering that all down once I decided how I wanted it. Taking a Memento marker in Tuxedo Black, and I'm just going to doodle around the outside of the sun rays. This helps make them stand out a little bit more. On the back of the white cardstock, I actually adhered on a yellow piece of cardstock. You can use any cardstock, but when I'm doing a lot of different mediums and to making the paper wet so it doesn't warp as much, I like to use two pieces of cardstock. Now taking some Irresistible texture spray in Summer Sky and just flicking it on there, and now some electric yellow and flicking that on there as well. Deciding where I want my picture to be, I dotted that up so it has a little bit more dimension. Putting a piece of paper over that so I don't mess up my picture, and now flicking on some Irresistible wedding dress. And then added a bunch of embellishments, and I was done. Thank you for watching, and visit imaginecrafts.com for even more inspiration.